But I think this will be more interesting because Tian's pretty good at it too. And
yeah.
So should be a close battle. I think
Tian definitely.
To give some history on this, they played at Mass Madness. Apparently, it was game 3, last hit sort of game.
Oh, wow, last hit.
Well, I don't know if it was last hit. It was like last stock kind of situation.
Oh, okay, last stock.
But Klap's clutched it out there.
Nice.
So
nice.
Might be the slight favorite here.
Okay, we'll see.
I have $5 on him, so.
On Klaps?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Betting with X-Pilot who thinks Tian's gonna take it.
You know, it's funny because you just recorded yourself saying that, and when they review this match in the future,
don't know whether I like when they watch it on YouTube, they'll already know whether I lost the $5.
No, I mean that's true, but you also the players themselves will know who you favored.
Well, no, I mean it's not because I don't think Tian is good. It's just first of all, it's like the history because Klap's won last time.
No, okay. Well, I'm just saying it's funny because they're gonna hear you saying this later.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
Tian working on an edge guard
good right now, though.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really nice short hop to just kind of cover all the options.
Yep.
Or just make it kind of see. Ooh, that was.
Oh, nice air dodge.
Yeah.
If he up B, definitely Klap's would have punished.
Yeah. This is traditionally one of those very like. People say Falcon Sheik is really a Sheik favorite, but I think it's like it's pretty even depending on the kind of.
I think it's even.
You think it's even?
Very slightly in Falcon's.
Very slightly in Falcon.
Sorry, no, very slightly in Sheik's favor.
Very slightly in Sheik, yeah. So I don't think it's as terrible for Falcon as people say, because you know, Sheik is like the perfect combo weight for Falcon. Then again,
well, I mean, so it depends a lot on how good Sheik can DI Falcon's combos. If your DI is bad, like mine is, Klaps and all the good Falcon players will literally zero death you.
Yeah.
With the Falcon combos.
Oh yeah, you need spectacular defense to.
And right, so like just right there, Tian missed the tech and now he's dead.
Yep.
Missed the tech at 50%.
And Klaps at 69%. I mean, that's hard to argue.
Yeah, you can't really stop that.
Oh well, the dream is dead. But
the key for Sheik to win this matchup is
nice combo, though.
To have good defense. That's good teching, good DI. Mostly combo DI. You want to DI, you know, away and down from a lot of Falcon's moves.
Right.
So that he can't easily follow up.
That was an odd dropped grab, though. I'm not sure what Tian was trying to do. I don't know if he was just pummeling too slowly or I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. The other key is the punish game. Both characters at lower percents especially make use of tech chasing in their punish game.
Right.
Falcon, of course, using his incredible speed. Sheik using the fact that Falcon's tech roll is really bad. To get a lot of tech chasing with their throws. And again, the no tech. It's costing Tian a lot in this match.
It really is.
So this match is all about the defense.
But he misses the knee.
Right. So Tian did something good there. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but basically, if you land very close to the ledge,
very close to the ledge. Yeah.
I believe the cooldown on up B is a lot lower, and that's what he did there. Klaps also just didn't. He whiffed the knee anyway, but
yeah, that was strange. I'm not sure what happened there.
But he might have been on shield in time, even if he hit it that time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's really when you land right on the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Like very close to the ledge.
Oh, interesting. A jab, even though he didn't need the reset, but it got him the grab anyway.
Oh, interesting. He should have just stayed on the ledge.
Yeah, those were not necessary, but
I mean, it's like still probably Klaps is dead, but it's not guaranteed when you do that.
Yeah.
Like if your like reactions are good, you're playing well. You know, like the Sheik versus Falcon edge guards are kind of free for both characters. But in both cases, you know, once you get flustered, once you're not like reacting perfectly, it's not quite as free as it would otherwise be.
That's never a good trade when Falcon's at 180%.
Right. Chen needs to get this. Oh, he gets it.
There we go. Man, this
Klaps has a big advantage. Like one combo here could be death.
Yeah.
This could be death.
Okay. I was going to say this is a pretty. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And that's death.
Battlefielded.
So there, I think the sort of offensive game was pretty similar.
Yeah.
For both players, but
Tian
missed some key techs and had a botched recovery, and that's what cost him that game.
Yeah.
I think.
Is this still loser semis in pro bracket?
Yeah, this is loser semis.
Damn.
So winner goes on to play Crush in losers finals, I believe.
Okay, so this is a pretty stacked bracket. This is top 4 though, right?
Yeah, this is loser gets 4th.
Okay.
Tian with some good tech chasing to start it out. Interesting counter pick, slowly run back to Battlefield.
Yeah,
Interesting that he didn't pick a more conventional counter pick in this matchup.
So what would you consider to be a good counter? Oh, that's. You should. Why would? Okay.
Klaps. I don't know. He was probably going for sweet spot on the ledge, which just getting too late.
Yeah. No, I'm just wondering what he was doing down there in the first place. But anyway, so sorry, what were you saying? What do you think is a pretty traditional counterpick?
Traditionally, the wisdom in this matchup is like, in Falcon in general, is FOD is his worst stage. Which is what people
janky platforms or
people
what?
don't like the platforms, messes up Falcon's movement. And Klap's told me particularly he thinks the fact that the Sheik can up tilt through the platforms is very dangerous for Falcon.
I see.
In this matchup, so that's why he doesn't like it.
Oh, the turnaround stuff.
I think the typical wisdom is Falcon does well on big stages when he's lots of room to run around, like Pokemon Stadium, like
right,
Dreamland.
yeah.
So you want to go somewhere smaller, like Yoshi's Story. But Klaps actually likes Yoshi's, interestingly. So.
Ooh, dirty knee. So what is getting Tian this small lead that he's now built up?
So I think that first stock is kind of weird SD,
momentum shift.
But he's had some good punishes, and I think he's had better defense this game. Like when he's tech rolled, Klaps hasn't been able to follow up as much.
I was going to say, I think I noticed Tian slowing down the momentum a little bit. Oh, that was like an amazing snipe.
I believe
Klaps
typically does the reaction tech chases with Falcon. You're like. So it's not really a read thing, but he definitely does go for reads. Like you have to go for a read to get like say a down air or something.
Yeah,
to start off with big combo.
knee.
So
actually, knee might be. No, I don't think knee is fast enough. Now I was gonna say, both of these characters, lots of reaction tech chasing.
Yeah, definitely.
On each other. See, like this.
Looks like Klaps is doing tons of tech in place. It feels like. He's usually pretty good at mixing up his teching. Like
okay. See, that time
he does a good portion of like no techs as well, which often tricks Sheiks. Because you sort of see that they're around the same. They're not moving anywhere, so you think they're teched in place.
Right.
It's the most common.
Right, and then you have to get ready to jab reset or cover to get up options.
So either you want to just smash them off stage at higher percent, or just jab reset at low percent.
Okay, actually, that was a big
really
turnaround. That was a big turnaround from first game. Yeah, so, let's see what Klaps can do to adapt back, or,
and we saw that last stop. Tian pretty much tech chased him to death.
Yep.
From very low percent.
Like 3 times.
That's a big element of this matchup.
Oh, wow, crouch cancel grab. Very good stuff.
Tian's quite good at utilizing crouch cancels in his gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
It's also a good defensive option because when you get down air, you get stomped. Sometimes if you crouch cancel, you can sort of just get the crumple in place, which is generally a better defensive option than actually being popped up, because popped up is guaranteed.
Oh my goodness, that down air grab,
This is an interesting counter because a lot of Sheiks actually like this stage in this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like you can stuff a lot of Falcon's movement options. Just basically slap him out of the air or tilt him off the ground. Like exactly what
And you often don't have to edge guard him really because he just dies off the side.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Tuesday? Showing up.
So Tian taking the first stop.
There we go. Once again, I'm pretty convincing
closer to making me lose $5.
Oh, Clue. Get a clue,
the tech
man.
chases.
Sorry, you just like talked over my terrible pun, which is probably better for the everything. All things considered. Anyway, so yeah, this is some brutal tech chasing here by Tian. There's nothing really Falcon can do to get out of this if she plays perfectly.
The key for the current situation is Klaps needs to do more no tech.
Oh goodness. Yeah, he does need to mix up his tech game.
I think that entire tech chase he didn't do no tech once, and I think Tian will be thrown off by it if he does it.
Right, and this could be just very
good. Oh my god, the crouch
okay.
cancel, so good. And Klaps fast fell there. He wouldn't be able to grab the ledge otherwise.
Yeah, that was a big mistake from Klaps, unfortunate. But I agree that if Klaps is able to mix up his recovery game or his knockdown game, he's definitely been conditioning Tian to techs. Does he tech here? Yes, he techs again. Wow, that was a great.
But Tian's tech chases this match, I mean, really solid. Like he's getting almost all of them. Which is what he needed, except for the first game where he's messing a lot of stuff up.
Right, yeah, I wonder if it was just, needed to kind of warm up to the matchup a little bit. Right. I don't think he's played any, Falcons today, probably. At least none that I've seen on stream or whatever. See, oh man, that tilt was so good.
Yeah, and I think Tian's defense game is definitely pretty good in this matchup. I feel like if I were getting hit by a lot of these clap setups, I would just keep getting comboed. But he knows when he can sort of insert a neutral air to stop the combo.
Right.
When he can DI down and away to just get out of range.
You said you lost 2 claps earlier?
Yeah, I lost the claps earlier.
Excuse me.
Oh, nice edge guard by claps there, though.
Randall, yes, but no.
Claps covers it anyway.
Yeah, you know,
this is still difficult, but doable.
Well, it was the only option Tian had left,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so, you know, made total sense to go and cover that. Oh, wow, the get up. Oh, wow, the read on that was...
This is a really big punish.
Yeah.
62%.
It got the crowd. It got the crowd hype. Oh, that was potentially a really bad situation for Claps. Nice wave dash grab, but for some reason drops it.
He pummels too many times.
Yeah, pummeled too many times. The Shy Guy DIs though.
Oh,
the mix up with the wall.
The mix up.
I think he meant to run off fair, but I'm not sure. That was a strange dash attack. Otherwise, oh man, the stomp. Good fair, calling out that jump, and Randall getting involved with the assist. Okay, fair though. That was some good stuff.
Good stuff to Tian. This is moving on to losers finals.
Wow. Okay, so top 3 for Tian, 4th place for Claps. Switch layouts. So yeah.
Tian really showing how to play this matchup in a lot of ways. His tech chasing on point.
You know, it's funny because to someone who isn't familiar with the matchup or hasn't played a lot of Sheik Captain Falcon, it looks really simple and really lame. You know what I mean? Like, and I've heard Sheik's grab game and other game, parts of his game described that way.
Well, I think like
yo, what's up, Muff?